Hello. Happy Tuesday, my friends. I am excited to be with you. I know last week it was a little bit uncertain whether I would be able to get the second video on the docket for you, but I am excited to be here because I love the card that I'm sharing with you today. If you were with me last week, you'll hear that I chose our product of the month based on what was going on in my life. And that's the way I've always kind of done my demonstrator business. I love to just have it be a part of my life, not some separate entity that I have to worry about, but more like letting it be a part of my life. I love stamping anyway. I would be making cards for my friends and family anyway. So why not share it with you? And so today I'm excited for the project I'm going to show you. And because it's going to be the Valentine's card for my husband. So welcome this Tuesday morning. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And I've been a demonstrator for over 16 years, which is absolutely crazy. But, and I wasn't someone that fell in love with crafting from the beginning, but what I did fall in love with was how easy Stampin' Up! Products make it to create, even for someone not super creative like me. But after 16 years, like I've managed to come up with a card here and there from my brain sometimes. And when I feel a little stuck, I just go to the internet. Stampin' Up! Is so well known that there's samples all over the place, and I can get inspiration from there. So anyway, today's card I did kind of come up out of my brain, so I'm excited to share it with you. For those of you that are new, welcome. My Tuesday morning videos around 9 a.m. Eastern, I usually share Stampin' Up! news about my classes and my business and what's going on, and then I stamp a project with you. And those of you who placed an order last month using the host code get the class kind of these project pieces free. It's like a class in the mail, but I apologize, they are a little late this month, because if you heard last week, I was telling you that I should be in Utah at the Stampin' Up! Home office when this video goes live. So I hope everything goes well, but I couldn't resist recording this so that you guys would enjoy. But even though I'm not right in my craft cave on this day to show you or talk to you live, I still love to read your comments. So go ahead, tell me who's here. Tell me who's glad that I still managed to do a video to show you, and tell me if you've been stamping at all and what you did this past weekend. So I'm sure I'll post some pictures if I can on my blog or my Facebook of what I've been up to. But while I'm away, it's a long stint at work this time. It's going to be 2 weeks. So, and I'm actually missing Valentine's Day, but that's okay. My husband and I have been married, I don't know, something like 27 years. I'm losing track now. And so the actual day of Valentine's Day is not super critical. So we'll just celebrate when I get back. But I wanted to leave him a card before I left. And so this is the one I made up. And I thought, I would share it with you as well. Okay, news in the Stampin' Up! World. News in the Stampin' Up! World. Saleabration is on. We are down to the last few weeks. If you haven't taken advantage yet, don't delay. Take advantage, shop, enjoy, and maximize all those benefits. If you've been questioning in your mind whether you should take advantage of the amazing starter kit deal where you get $165 worth of product for only $135, no shipping, and in many provinces, no tax. That's like an amazing deal already. But during Saleabration, you get this gorgeous, gorgeous glass mat. Hopefully you can see it there. Absolutely free. Just by joining the Stampin' Up! Family. You don't have to do classes or teach classes or do Facebook Lives if you don't want to. Of course, if you want to share and get excited like I am, that's totally fine. You do have the privilege of selling the product and, having a little side hustle where you can earn a modest supplementary income. But if you don't want to do any of that, and you just want to take advantage of the starter kit and the continual discount that you get as a demonstrator, that is fine too. If you don't want the glass mat, maybe some of you have one already, something similar, then you can just add on an additional $41 of product. And guess what? The best part is you can pick whatever product you want. So there's not a set starter kit to become a demonstrator. You can choose whatever you want. And don't even let the word demonstrator freak you out, because you don't have to demonstrate. You can enjoy the community. You can enjoy the early sneak peeks. So many good things. So if that's been whirling around in your mind, time is running out, my friends. I want you to enjoy it and take advantage and join my super fun Team Stick Stampers. I know many of my Team Stick Stampers watch. So if you're in the comments, let people know how great it is to be part of the community. Okay, so that's the news in the Stampin' Up! World. What else can I tell you? In my world, just a reminder, it's been a while since I reminded you about membership. If you're not a Stampin' for Fun club member, I do have a membership option where if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me, you get access to my club membership. Or if you sign up for my surprise package monthly surprise package. And it's like a little surprise package with a variety of consumables and pretty things so that you can get a sampling of some surprise products. So either way you subscribe, whether it's through Paper Pumpkin or my surprise package program, then you get access to my club membership, which is an exclusive Facebook group where I do a technique video each month. Do I have this month's project? Let me see. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here. Maybe it's here. Yes. So this was the project that was our club project this month in February. So I taught how to do this fun fold. I gave all the measurements. Basically, you get a video tutorial each month in this exclusive Facebook group with a fancy project. And the idea is for you to use your supplies. So you get that, and then you get a monthly craft and chat where we just craft together, use our supplies, chat, talk, do our paper pumpkins, whatever. It's a great community. I'd love to invite more into it. Any of you watching who are already club members, you can encourage others to join, because the more the merrier in this club. And the link to find out more is in the description. Okay, so and my class registration is open for March and April. We've got Creating for Christ. We've got the Ladies Retreat Day. So if you want to see all my upcoming things, just go to Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. Okay, there's a dot between the R and the EE. And then if you're ready to shop and take advantage of my online ordering special, just make sure you use the host code when you are checking out. Okay, so and make sure that I am listed as your demonstrator so that you can get my free class in the mail as a thank you for your order, $60 or more online. But don't forget as well, Stampin' Up! Is giving gifts. So that's why it's really fun to at least get to the $60 mark. But of course, if you go to 120, 180, all of that, then you will get additional free gifts from Stampin' Up! Because it's Saleabration, the happiest time of the year. Okay, so let's dive into our stamping project now. There is my tabletop. Okay, hopefully you can see my tabletop. Sorry about the glare on my gorgeous glass mat. It has some really fun features. It actually also comes with a silicone sort of mat, and these little squares hold the ink spots perfectly. It also comes with a, don't know where it is right now because I just used it the other day, a little chamois, which is amazing, the chamois, but I don't know where it is at the moment. Okay, obviously I used it and I put it in a very safe place, wherever that place may be. Okay, I'll stop mumbling. I'll start stamping. So our product of the month is the It's a Science stamp set. Here is the card that we made last week, and this is the birthday card that I made for my daughter with the little test tubes and everything. And it showed off some new Saleabration product. Stampin' Up! Came out with some more free things, so that fun splatter embossing folder and the Eclectic Designer Series paper there. But today's project is going to be a love card. Can you see what sentiment I might use? You plus me equals chemistry. So I'm going to make a Valentine's Day card for my husband. And I'm going to use some smoky slate cardstock because I can't resist. If you don't know already, my favorite color is pink, and all different kinds of pink, but pink is a favorite. And so Valentine's Day seems like a good excuse to use some pink, even though the card's for my husband, and maybe it's not masculine enough, but who cares, really? I'm making the card, and I'm sure my nice words inside will be enough. So tell me in the comments, have you made any Valentine's treats or cards this season yet? I would love to know what you're making. Tell me in the comments. So normally I make a little basket for my kids for Valentine's Day. No chance this year with me traveling over Valentine's Day and everything. So too bad, so sad. But I'll make sure my kids know I love them. So Valentine's Day, I don't think is just for lovers. It can be for family members, for people you appreciate. Anyone can get a Valentine's card. I'm actually bringing a ton of Valentine's treats down to the office so that I can give it to my colleagues because I appreciate them so much and I don't get to see them very often. So I'm excited about that. So here's my pink. I'm using Bubble Bath, a beautiful, pretty pink color, not too heavy, sweet, 4 inches by 5¼ inches. Okay, so the card base is the normal size, 5½ by 8½ scored at 4¼ So if you're new to card making, don't feel intimidated at all. Everything's really easy. If you're new, you definitely need a good paper trimmer. Our Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer is awesome. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are going to grab another Saleabration product. This is really just a reminder. Take advantage of Saleabration because when it's gone, and then you'll be really sad that you can't get free gifts. We all love free gifts. So this is the Most Adored Designer Series paper. It's actually a specialty designer series paper because there is gold foil embedded in one side of it. Isn't that awesome? So the other side doesn't have the foil. So if you want something a little less bling bling, you can use the other side, but I'm going to use the gold side because, you know, why not? This paper is gorgeous. And it doesn't have to be just used for Valentine's Day, by the way. You could even think about using some of the gold sides for like Christmas or wedding. I chose this kind of marbly pattern because, again, it kind of reminds me of science and liquids and all that sort of thing. And I'm going to cut it at 3¾ by 5 inches. So I'm just making another layer here. Whoops. Another layer here. Our trimmer has a cutting blade and a scoring blade all in one. So you just have to remember which is which. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our Bubble Bath ink. Now, if you haven't used our blending brushes, oh my, you're going to need to put these on your list. The bristles are like the softest thing ever. I kind of have like a temptation to rub it on my face. It's so soft, which gives a very gentle coverage on your projects. So what I'm going to actually do is add a hint of Bubble Bath to our background here. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of come along and use this soft blending brush to add the color. And it's so gentle, you don't even notice it in the beginning, but when you compare it to a piece that hasn't been blended on, then you'll see that there's a slight sort of faint bubble bath coloring. It's just so soft and beautiful. Now, I think you may have seen in a previous, if you've been watching me, I think in my Submarine Life, I added background color by using a brayer, which is a new product in the mini catalog. The brayer adds a very heavy layer of color, but I wanted to go softer, which is why I am using the blending brush today. Okay, so basically this had gold and white, and I just want to kind of turn the white background, just give it a tinge of bubble bath. Okay. So we'll just, I have to be careful not to stamp on my mat. Well, because the chamois is like perfect for cleaning it, but I don't know where I put it because I just cleaned it the other day. Okay. So maybe I should grab an original piece because you may not be able to see the bubble bath coming on here, but when I compare it, you'll see. Okay. And I've got these glaring lights going, but hopefully you can kind of see. There. I don't know. Can you kind of see the difference there? There's a little hint of Blushing Bride on there. You'll just have to take my word for it. I feel like the camera's not really showing it up. Okay, but it is there. Okay, so we've got that covered. If I start speeding up, okay, no word of a lie. You guys are gonna die. I don't know if Maureen, one of my team girls, Maureen Power, she's amazing. She is super organized and she never does anything last minute. Whereas I, on the other hand, I do consider myself very organized, but last minute is kind of the name of the game sometimes for me. So you guys are going to laugh, okay? I'm almost embarrassed to admit this, but I'm going to speed up a little bit. The reason why is because the airport taxi is coming to pick me up in 15 minutes. Okay, so we'll just keep going here. Okay, if Maureen's watching, she's probably having a heart attack. Here I am doing a video 15 minutes before the airport taxi's picking me up. Okay, so I'm taking this fun, I can't even remember what these things are called. I took chemistry in high school. Tell me in the comments what they're called. And I'm going to just stamp a little background on top of the paper. Okay, so ta-da, ta-da, in a random, like when I say random, I totally mean random. Okay, so we've got a little bit of that going on. And then we'll grab some gold foil paper and our nested essentials dies. Okay, and I'm going to take kind of, I don't know, is the largest one the one I want? Maybe the second largest. Let me just see. No, this one and this one. Like that. Okay, I love how they nest. I'm laughing. Okay, let's grab some gold foil paper. And let's cut. Let's cut. Let's grab my mini cut and emboss machine. Don't worry, you'll be pleased to know that my luggage is all packed. Okay. So it's not like I have to go and pack after this. I did pack last night. I don't know what it is. I end up staying up so late just to get my suitcases all packed. But at least they're all ready. And if any of you asked, yes, I packed my passport too. Because I'm traveling internationally. It's a must-have. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Katarina's watching. I remember she's part of my club, Katarina. She was like, "Oh, you're traveling. Okay, where are you connecting through?" And so I'm connecting through Chicago. She's like, "Okay, even the airport Chicago pizza is good." So I've got it in my mind. Although my connection time is not a lot. It's probably just an hour or so by the time I run from gate to gate. But if I get a chance to get a Chicago pizza at the airport, I will try to do that for you. And I'll tell you my opinion on it. Okay, I'm pretty, you know what? I really thank Stampin' Up! For the opportunities I've had to travel as a demonstrator. Right now, I'm doing it as a staff member, but I've gone to so many different conventions. Actually, our next convention will be in Houston, Texas, but I've been to conventions in Nashville and Orlando. So it's just opened up so many opportunities for me being a demonstrator, and it's built up my confidence. No way 16 years ago would you, if you told me that I'd be doing videos on the internet, no way. Okay, So there's so much more to being a demonstrator than just a discounted product. That's for sure. Totally changed my life. Okay, I'm grabbing the little clipboard and I'm using the smoky slate because I like to be matchy-matchy. And I'm going to stamp the clipboard here. Perfect. And we'll take our little, I can't believe I forgot. I took grade 11, 12, 13 chemistry, but you know, high school was a really long time ago. I don't remember what these guys are called. Okay. And it fits great on the clipboard. Isn't that super cute? Okay. And are you guys feeling nervous for me? Don't feel nervous. This is my life. I live like this. And then I'm going to grab a die. Now this is it's Give It a Whirl dies. And I know I showed them ages ago. It's amazing, actually, these dies. You can actually create a movement card where the piece inside spins and shows through different windows. But anyway, I'm using the heart, which could be used to create a window, but I'm just going to cut it out. Here. Don't want to lose any of the dies. We got to have a heart. It's a Valentine's Day card, right? So in case you're wondering, if you missed last week's episode and you're wondering why I'm making a chemistry card as a Valentine's card, it's because my husband was a chemistry major in university. So he did a lot of chemistry. And then let's grab a tiny bit of bubble bath. Okay, and then we're just going to cut it out. Actually, what would be really smart is if I cut it out of here, because that would maximize my paper because no one can see since it's getting covered. But maybe I could do that and kind of save this paper here. But I want to use my mini machine, so I think I'm going to just do that. Okay, so we'll pop that on, grab our mini machine. I have to finish definitely before the taxi comes to get me because I still have to write in this card, forget it, and leave it in a secret place for him to find on Valentine's Day. Okay, the secret place will be my craft table, I am sure. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm going to stamp is that cute little saying, you plus me equals chemistry. So cute. And where's my smoky slate? Again, to get everything matching. Or maybe I'll use black. Maybe black is a bit better because it'll be darker. Maybe I'll use black. Okay. Whoa, let's aim. I don't know if it's going to be in the middle or not. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. So cute, right? I don't know. Can you see that there? Okay, let's finish up our card. I think it's going to be great. And then you guys can tell me what message I should write in this inside to my husband of 27 years. Okay, let's stick that on there. Okay. Everything I'm using, I got from Stampin' Up! Because I love making my life easy and coordinated. And I love using free product here. It's too bad. Maybe when I take photos of it. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'll use dimensionals for this. Let's pop it up a little bit. Maybe it's too much popped up. I don't know. Okay. See it coming together? Okay. And then we need some bling bling, of course. So I'm going to grab the twine here. I don't have very much of this twine, but the elegant trim, it comes in gold and silver. So you don't have to worry when you buy a package of elegant trim, you've got both in the same bag. So I'm using the gold one. And we'll just snip that off there. And we'll pop it on with some mini glue dot. Whoops. There we go. And then I love the, oh, do I have it here? Yes. These are perfect for this project, our iridescent rhinestones, because they actually have kind of a hint of pink when you kind of wiggle them around in the light. So I'm going to just put a couple of bling bling here. And there is our finished card. There we go. So 2 weeks, 2 different cards. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm so glad I was able to share this with you. Have an amazing day. And thanks for dropping in. Bye for now.